You must learn to let go. Release the stress. You were never in control anyway. Steve Maraboli. You have come a long way and have won many battles. Whenever you're faced with a difficult or challenging situation, you'll overcome it. Yes, you can. Roy T. Bennett. Swords can win territories, but not hearts. Forces can bend heads, but not minds. Mirza Tahir Ahmad. A writer must teach himself that the basest of all things is to be afraid. William Faulkner. I figured something out. The future is unpredictable. John Green. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. Mitch Albom. We do not remember days, we remember moments. Cesare Pavese. I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him. Galileo Galilei. I would rather make mistakes in kindness and compassion than work miracles in unkindness and hardness. Mother Teresa. To every problem there is a most simple solution. Agatha Christie. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Abraham Lincoln. We cannot change what we are not aware of, and once we are aware, we cannot help but change. Sheryl Sandberg. Love me or hate me, both are in my favor. If you love me, I'll always be in your heart. If you hate me, I'll always be in your mind. William Shakespeare. So what? You're another person, so of course you look different. What do you need to be ashamed for? Yana Taboso. The right thing at the wrong time is the wrong thing. Joshua Harris. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Martin Luther King Jr. Things do not change, we change. Henry David Thoreau. My happiness grows in direct proportion to my acceptance and in inverse proportion to my expectations. Michael J. Fox. Love feels no burden, thinks nothing of its trouble, attempts what is above its strength, pleads no excuse for impossibility, for it thinks all things are lawful for itself and all things are possible. Thomas A. Kempis. Quietly endure, silently suffer, and patiently wait. Martin Luther King Jr. Remember that everyone you meet is afraid of something, loves something, and has lost something. H. Jackson Brown. We either make ourselves miserable or we make ourselves strong. The amount of work is the same. Carlos Castaneda. Stop doing what is easy or popular. Start doing what is right. Roy T. Bennett. I am not a teacher but an awakener. Robert Frost. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. Steve Maraboli. There must be those among whom we can sit down and weep and still be counted as warriors. Adrian Rich. Do not waste time bothering whether you love your neighbor. Act as if you did. As soon as we do this, we find one of the great secrets. When you are behaving as if you loved someone, you will presently come to love him. C.S. Lewis. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Harriet Tubman. For the world is in a bad state, but everything will become still worse unless each of us does his best. Viktor E. Frankl. I learned this, at least by my experiment, that if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Henry David Thoreau.